Hi guys, it's Floz. Welcome back to another Flosstube video. In today's video, I am doing a stitch with me on my new start on 31st of July. Spring Will Come, charted by Artecy. The designer is Vitas. I was attempting to film this video on that day when I started the piece, and the camera work was awful, so I didn't even watch the whole thing. I just deleted it straight away. Everything was blurry and the sound effect was bad because we were trying to film it with a new camera that we got. Anyways, on that day, I think I might have just stitched this bit. I didn't stitch that much. And then I was supposed to film this video again the week later. So that Sunday after I filmed my previous monthly stitching update. But then I got a cold. So I was feeling a bit scratchy in the throat after I filmed the video, like that night. And I was like, whoa, am I getting sick? And Sunday was getting a bit worse. So I knew I definitely caught the virus that JP had. So I was debating on that day whether I should film the video, but I really didn't feel great. I wasn't having a headache, but my mind was quite cloudy. So I decided not to. And I think it was a good idea. And now it's the Sunday after. And I had been stitching since, as you can see, because the page break would be here. So I am really close to finishing my first page. Unfortunately, I am at a point where I am finally touching the itty bitty moon that will be, you know, the front and center of the whole thing. But it's quite a confetti area. But since I'm here, I feel like either way I need to film. So I'm just gonna chance it, and hopefully this is not gonna be a disaster of a video. And I'm not gonna show you how bad of a stitcher I am. Well, not completely. So, what to tell you? So yeah, today is Sunday, 14th of August. It's almost 9 o'clock at night in Melbourne. And if you've watched my stitching update already, you might have remembered that I said the Saturday I had a like hens night. Well, it's not really a hens night, it's more like a casual hens party organized. And yesterday was that day. So I went. It was a pretty big day as well. Normally when I go out, it's not a full day thing. It's generally like a half a day, but yesterday was a big day. I had to get up earlier than a weekday to get ready and go to the city. And I use public transport, and since I don't take public transport very often, everything was like really confusing. I didn't know what was going on, so I was quite late. But everything else afterwards worked out quite well. So I got the girls to meet up at a pretty fancy cafe. So we had lunch together, and before the lunch I met up with the bride to be so we could go shopping for her very late birthday present. And then after lunch, I booked a mosaic art class. It's where you have different colors of tiles, different shapes, and you have the bees, and you can decorate either the table lamps, or what we did was a candle light holder. It was quite fun. It was like a 2.5 hours course. When I say a course, they barely told us what to do, really. But like, I think there were quite a few tables there, and our table was like the most serious and focused table. Every other table was talking, laughing, and we were just like, we need to finish this. Things can't be crooked and all that. So it was quite funny. And after the mosaic art, we went karaoke for like 3 hours with most people's partners there as well. It was like 10 people group. So yeah, everything went quite well. And the whole thing went for like a whole day. It was almost 12 hours in the city. And afterwards I felt exhausted. Anyway, so this Stitch With Me, I'm going to talk about the channel, Flosstube videos, and I guess what had gone through my mind the past few months ever since I felt a bit unmotivated and was having a bit of identity crisis in terms of like what to do with this channel, and what kind of content I should do. I don't know, just my, I guess my position in making videos or being a floss tuber and all that, because I was struggling for a while. Not sure what I want and where I stand. And I don't want to sound like pretentious or like accusing anyone of anything, but this is just my thought process. I'm trying to end it. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna end it. Because I don't know what the other pages are like. Oh, by the way, I am stitching this with Markup RXP. And it has taken a lot of tracking work that I normally do myself out of me, so it's not as hard, which is good. So yeah, if you have been following this channel for a while, you would have known that this is not a very traditional channel. Now, traditional channel means there is pretty much one field that the channel is focusing on. It could be a broad-ish sort of field, but normally things are linked. This channel, and hopefully from the channel name, you would have known that it's not just my channel. My husband also owns the channel, so it's a channel between us. Now, I do cross stitch content, and my husband JP does wargaming content. Well, now predominantly like Kings of War, if you know what that is. It's like a miniature game, wargaming thing. They paint, and after painting they use the miniatures to play games, battles. So it's, oh, and also we do other videos as well. So it's a very eclectic channel. And before we had this channel, we did talk about whether to have a combined channel or we should like have separate channels focused on, you know, different things. But we decided not to. Sorry, I have a new color. I need to find it. And if you can't tell already, I'm still having the cold. I'm not completely recovered yet. I think because nowadays people don't get sick very often. Like when you actually get sick, my body's in shock or something, so it takes a while to recover. I've had this cold for a week now, and I got it from JP, and JP is still suffering, and this is his second full week already. But I think I'm getting better every day. So what was I saying? Oh yes, yeah, the channel. JP had no expectation in terms of how successful the channel should be, or like how many subscribers we need to have, stuff like that. But I don't know, I think I'm just expecting, like, even though the channel's weird and all, like eventually if we make videos properly, like it will go somewhere. Because like there are so many people on YouTube. You can have like weird content, but there will always be someone, you know, supporting what you stand for. May it be a good thing or a bad thing. But when it didn't go that way, I don't know, I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. And the channel was like not growing at all for the past several months. So I was having more and more self-doubt. Like maybe it was a bad decision that we decided to combine the channels together. I mean, combine the contents together on the same channel. Because like I guess it's asking too much for people to tolerate different things popping up on their feed. I might find it annoying if like the things they don't care about keep showing up on their feeds. So I was not very motivated to keep making videos. I feel like no one really cares. And also like I was thinking, oh, what I can do to help with the growth. But I was quite unhappy and unsure and just, I don't know. So I ended up talking to JP about it, and I asked him whether he wanted to have a separate channel, because in terms of his side, he's doing quite well. So apart from making videos, he's also writing articles for a website called Goonhammer, and the website recently just had some kind of management change or whatever. So they made everything more systematic, and they had ads as well. So they started paying their article writers. So he was, I guess, getting recognition for his articles together with his friend. So they write articles together. Also, like for now, Kings of War, it's still quite I guess niche. So like people who watch his videos really appreciate his stuff. And I don't know, I think he's just doing really well for like the content he's focused on. Whereas at one point, like my videos were not doing very well, so I feel like I was really dragging him down. Even though like at the start it was the other way around. So yeah, also because of that I was kind of guilty. So I asked him, "Oh, you know, your stuff is doing quite well. You're getting somewhere. Maybe you want to like separate the contents." And at the same time, I'm not sure like what sort of content I want to do, because there's a difference between the things I want to do and the things that might get people interested, if you know what I mean. Like I mean, as a viewer, you want the fancy things, you want new things, you want impressive things that can catch your eye. And I'm not just saying it to sound like sassy or anything, because that's just how it is. I mean, in the end, pretty much every content creator is a viewer as well, and you know as a viewer what people like to see. And for now, like at least with my content, that's not what I do. I'm sort of like boring in the fact that I don't have like heaps of new stars. I don't have like a super impressive collection. I don't do like, you know, Whips Parade or something. I don't do stitch alongs. And like I don't have time to have videos filmed like so regularly, because I just don't have that much spare time, and I don't think I have that much dedication to run this channel as if like it's my job. So like then I was thinking maybe I should like maybe I should do the videos that I know will get a lot more views, so then I get noticed, so you know everything else just falls in place. But I don't know, like I think if I have to copy what everyone else does, I will feel very unhappy at the end of the day, because that's not what I want to do. And also that's not how I deal with the hobby by itself. And like at the end of the day, I shouldn't regard this as if it's my job, because it will never get there. Like, even as a hobby channel, let's say we do really well, we'll never make enough money to grant this as our job anyway. So what's the point of running it as if, like we're on a target? So yeah, after kind of rationalizing everything in my head and talking to JP, I think I've come to terms with how the channel is gonna be like, how people are going to, I guess, view this channel. And I've come to terms with like just knowing maybe we'll never be able to hit 1,000 subscribers and get paid with ads and all that wonderful things. And you might think, or like you're supposed to just treat this as a hobby. Like, why are you so, I don't know, do you say materialistic, or like I guess care so much about how well you do? I guess that's just how I was brought up, because I spent my whole teenagehood, the 18 years in China, receiving education in the whole like Chinese system. And if you know anything about the Asian education system, you would know that like it's quite different from the Western way. Oh, I'm trying to anchor this. Come on. So you were always told that like studying is the only way to get anywhere in life. You have no other options. You have to do well. There's only one way of doing things. Like, every other way is wrong. And you don't have time to, like, I guess, explore, finding out what you like, what you don't like, who you want to be, what you want to do. And if you do something, you just gotta do well, because you don't have any other option, even though you might not like it. And I guess, like, at the end of the day, if I want to do something, even though I keep telling myself, oh, it's just for a bit of fun, like, don't be so serious about it. But like, I think deep down I still want to do well, and if I don't do well, I think I'm disappointing other people. But in the end, I think it's just I feel disappointed, because whatever happens afterwards is different from my expectation. So the only one that's giving me pressure is myself, not anyone else. And I think if I really run this channel with the goal solely just to grow, then I would have really had to like separate my content completely from JP's content. So we have separate channels, and our channels will only focus on just one thing. And I think that's, I guess, abandoning my identity altogether, because I found this hobby partially because of JP, and also we do hobbies together. And if we want to separate that, that's like so different from what we do normally. So what normally happens is JP's painting when I cross stitch, and we might be able to watch something together, and that's really how we enjoy our hobbies, like together. So it just makes so much more sense to share a channel together, and like we discuss what we put on the channel. We ask each other like, oh, should we try this together? You know, what the filming schedule will be like. Should we do, twice a month, making sure, we have at least 2 videos a month. It's really fun, and it creates like topics we can talk about together. So I think I have my realistic expectations now in terms of where the channel will be. And I have accepted the fact that like it's not gonna be most people's cup of tea, because like YouTube, it's so big. You just look slightly in a different direction, then you'll find something you completely fall in love with, rather than having to tolerate some subpar channel, So I think I'm okay with like just never hitting 1,000 subscribers and just doing what I want to do, showing you my boring stitching life with like, I don't know, 5 whips or whatever. And if you decide to stick around, and if you have stuck around, thank you so much. It's like, I guess sometimes it's hard to like not hit unsubscribe when you see something you're completely uninterested in. And I feel like ever since I had this channel, well, if you watch some of my previous content, I don't know whether you're gonna see a difference, but when I used to make videos, maybe in the first year, like when we had the channel, every time when I needed to film, it would take me about half an hour to actually get started, because I wouldn't know how to start my videos. I wouldn't know what to say, and I would stumble a lot, and I just had to refilm. But now I don't know, probably would just take 2 tries, so it's a lot faster. So I am getting better, I know this. So it has changed me a little bit. So it's a good thing. I'm still happy that I had the courage to suggest to JP, or maybe we should start a channel together. It'll be fun. Because yeah, I'm quite introverted in real life. When I'm with people I know.
I can't connect to the Wi-Fi network. You might want to check the connection
Oh my
settings
god,
in the Google
it's
Home
so
app.
creepy.
Did that just ruin you?
Oh Jesus, this device is like creepy as hell. It literally scared the shit out of me.
Are you gonna keep the shit in there?
Sure. Wowee.
Thanks, Google.
And I don't remember what I said. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna end this one as well. So yeah, in summary, we will still keep putting out content, and we really appreciate your support. You deciding to click on our videos, giving us your time, because everyone's time is so precious. And if you decide to stick around and see what we have for you in the future, thanks again. And apart from that, we'll see how the channel does. Either way, we're just gonna keep making videos, showing you what we do, how we enjoy different things. How we're not very good at certain things, but still keep trying. And maybe I won't be as strict with myself as before. Like if I want to start more things truly, and I think I can manage, I'll do it, rather than feeling like I have to stick to some kind of code, otherwise I'm breaking the law or whatever. I guess just be more flexible if need be. Because again, this is a hobby, it is not a job. And I don't know whether you can hear the weather. Today's weather is horrible. It just kept raining and it's very windy. Okay, I'm just marking off a square. I'm really hoping I'm not making too many mistakes. And I feel like this time the camera might be close enough so that you can see my stitches are not very neat. So if you decide to watch my content, I have to tell you I can't give you like advice on skills just because I literally don't have the knowledge nor the experience. But I will keep trying. And if I can share something with you, like the mistakes I've made, I will do so. Should I drag it? Nah. I'll park it here. I mean, I will end it here. I think if it wasn't for the stitch with me, I might try to drag everything down, but like after the first page is finished, I might just move this way instead. And I don't want to stitch this area but still have tons of threads parked here. It'll be quite messy and very annoying. So I'm just going to end the thread. So yeah, if there's something you want to see, or if you have any suggestions of what kind of videos I should make, feel free to comment and I'll see whether I can oblige. If you have any questions, feel free to ask as well. I might not be able to help you, but you can always try to ask me. And if you're struggling with certain things, just know that everyone struggles. It's just most of the time they don't want to struggle on camera. That's why sometimes it feels like everyone else can do this thing, just not you. But that's not true. I mean, that's also part of the reasons why we created the channel. Just want to show you not everyone's perfect at their hobby. Sometimes you enjoy something not because you're like awesome good at it, just because it makes you feel relaxed and makes you feel happy. I don't know, after I filmed this stitch with me talking about the channel the first time, I felt like there wasn't much logic to what I was saying, but it's probably better than this video, unfortunately. I don't remember what I was talking about though, but I might have forgotten a lot of the things I want to say in this video. Oh well, this is what you get. And I'm just like giving you what literally went through my mind when I was having doubts about everything. So it might not make much sense. And I can keep working this one for a bit because it's literally so close. Yeah, it is. I think I was saying, oh, this bit I should use parking method, but it ended up being kind of cross country or whatever anyways. Well, not cross country, but like color complete. I don't know, I think maybe I just can't park properly. I don't know. Like in my mind, I feel like I had a lot to talk about, but now my mind is empty. I'm kind of being tricky as well because I said I would mainly focus on Wedding Sampler by Teresa Wenzler because I have a deadline for that. But because of this video, I can work on Spring Will Come Again. I really want to keep like making progress on this. Especially now I am hitting like the moon bit. I'm finally moving away sort of from the infinite blue. 50 Shades of Blue. So like it's getting really exciting, but I can't focus on it. I'm quite sad. I think that's the difference between me and a lot of other Flosstubers. You'll hear them say a lot like, oh, you never force yourself to do anything you don't want to do, or only do things that will make you happy. But I don't know, I think there should be some kind of boundaries because human emotions can blind you a lot of the times, and you can make some silly decisions just by like stepping back a little. Just be a bit more realistic about things and rational about things does help. And I guess that's also like, maybe you might find my videos a bit boring. A lot of the other people on YouTube are like super charismatic. I'm not. I think off camera, like I can be quite cheeky and whatever, but on camera, I'm still not very comfortable yet. And like, I'm not, I guess compared to a lot of people, I'm more on the rational side. So I can appear not too passionate about things. And it doesn't seem very exciting. I realized that I don't actually have that color. 951. Interesting. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, so what's happening is this actually requires 951, but I don't have 951 here with me. So I literally didn't plan 951. That's interesting. I'll have to skip that one for now and jump to something else. See, I kind of knew that this would make me look stupid. Maybe you're having second thoughts now about continue to watch my content, because I'm certainly not very good at what I'm doing. Can't even get up a thing properly. I hope I have that then. Otherwise, literally stuffed. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I packed this one already. What am I doing? See, in my mind, I was thinking, oh, there's not that much to this page, even though there are a lot of color changes. I might still be able to complete this bit on camera. Now I'm thinking, with my brain power, probably not. So maybe this is a video of Stitch with me showing you how not to stitch. So make sure you have every color in the kit ready. Don't just miss one color and realize later when you stitch. And also, if you've parked a thread already, don't grab another thread of the same color and start another one, because that's just stupid. But yeah, I think after this video, I won't be able to touch this for a little bit again, because I need to make more progress on Wedding Sampler. Yeah, last week I didn't stitch too much. I mean, that's a lie. I stitched quite a bit on this one. I think? No, I stayed at home for 3 days. But I was doing other stuff. I didn't stitch too much. And then I went back to work on Thursday. And I didn't stitch at all after work because I was just so exhausted. And then Friday I stitched a little bit, got tired after like an hour. And then Saturday, which is yesterday, big day, so no stitching. So yeah, I need more time to focus on the wedding sampler, and like that piece needs patience as well. Can't rush it, because where I am is the like bouquet bit towards the bottom, and it has so many color changes. I'm just doing it like one stitch at a time, and that's what I learned from stitching Teresa Wenzler pattern. Like, you really just gotta be calm, don't rush. Eventually you get there. And I can stitch here. Yep. The next one, it's here. So yeah, I don't. Oh, by the way, if you've watched my monthly update, thanks so much. I didn't expect to get, I guess, so much love from that video. And I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works, because to be honest, I don't really know what makes a video do really well all of a sudden. That video right now is doing quite well, and I've received a lot of really, really nice comments that are very heartwarming. So yeah, don't worry, I'll keep making videos that I want to make. Unless there's like a specific content you want me to make to show you, otherwise I'll just keep doing what I want to do. And when I was doubting and being a bit unmotivated and stuff, I also avoided watching other people's Flosstubes, just to, I guess, avoid the feeling of wanting to copy what they do, just to help the channel grow, help the views and everything. And now I'm happy enough to go back to watch Flosstube videos. It's just it's liberating. Hmm. Oh, I've also been posting more on Instagrams. And that did got me a few more followers just literally by posting a bit more often. That was exciting. I was just posting essentially like the progress on this piece, and yeah, got quite a bit of likes. So if you're interested, you can go follow me on Instagram and you might be able to see more of my progress, either on this piece or the wedding sampler. And do you actually enjoy watching the ASMR stitching? I don't know. Because I think some people do enjoy no talking and just like stitch with me. Or are you like me, you get bored? I have 1, 2, 3 colors left on this page. Anyways, so, oh, wait, what? That is weird. So I'm playing around with the symbol detection sensitivity thing on my RXP. There is this symbol that's like a love heart with no color in the love heart. So it's like a hollow love heart shape. And it's not recognizing every love heart for some weird reason. So I'll have to manually select them. Yeah. Weird. So what happens with Markup RXP, normally not like this though. Like after you, normally when you play around with it a little bit, it will select more and maybe just miss a couple, whereas this one, it doesn't matter how much I change the sensitivity, it doesn't recognize the other ones that's got the same shape. So I just manually selected them. Okay. I think I gotta finish this bit soon because the light might be gone soon. Right now it's connected to a power bank and I think the power bank's probably dying. Oh my god, when the end is so near, I just feel like I'm so slow or really really want to get this page done. That would be so cool. I don't know. Don't know what else to say. Maybe, you know what? I'm wondering whether other people have thought about making videos on YouTube but not done so because of whatever reasons. I thought about it for a while, but I had a lot of fears because, yeah, I feel like I'm not charismatic enough or good at talking or like pretty enough or like all the different insecurities. So like having a channel by myself is quite daunting, and I thought sharing a channel with JP was a good option. So at least I'm not alone. There's one more. Here, I guess. Wow, there's more down here. So from this stitch on is actually page 8. So I literally have like maybe a handful of stitches before I fully finish page 1. But I need to sort out that color that I didn't include in this kitting up process. Okay. That was wrong. I think after oh god, that's the worst. After I frog these 3 stitches and fix them, I better stop the video then, because otherwise I'm just keeping like recording my mistakes on camera and making myself look really stupid. So it's supposed to be here. Okay. Now it's a bit better. Yeah. Okay. Next one is down here. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the video here, and I will keep going, sort out that color and finish page 1 officially. I don't know, I hope you somehow enjoyed my video of me rambling, having possibly no logic at all. And I will see you in my next video. Maybe it's a monthly, not monthly, but it's a stitching update at some point when I feel like I've got enough progress to show you. Because I don't want to just do 2 things and show you them. That doesn't sound very exciting to watch or to make. Yeah, I'll see you whenever. That's it. Bye bye.